All of the talk going into game 2 was that the Lakers had found something in game 1 and that they were going to make the necessary adjustments to win game 2 in Denver. Well, the exact opposite happened. The Denver Nuggets beat the Lakers 108-103 to take a commanding 2-0 series lead and now find itself just 2 wins away from making it to its first ever NBA Finals. What's going on, everyone? It's Luca here, back with another video. In this one, I'm going to be talking about the Denver Nuggets and how the disrespect needs to stop. This is a team that definitely has been proving a lot of people wrong all season long, and it's continued during these playoffs. If you guys do me yourself a favor, please hit a like on the video and please subscribe to the channel for more Nuggets and NBA content just like this. Your support is greatly appreciated. Jamal Murray was the story of this game. The Lakers seemed to have this game in their control, and they led entering the final 12 minutes. But then Jamal Murray simply took over in the fourth quarter with an outstanding 23 points in the frame, hitting 4 of 5 from 3. And it wasn't just Jamal Murray. The Nuggets as a whole found their offensive flow and went on a 20-5 run to really open this thing up in the fourth. They broke out of the grind of the game and ultimately were able to hold on against a Lakers charge at the end. But the Nuggets never get that chance without the massive knife from Jamal Murray. The flip was switched from Murray, who was absolutely unconscious from the field in that fourth quarter. And after this win, Coach Michael Malone delivered a strong statement to the media regarding his perception of the pro-Lakers narratives he says have surrounded the Western Conference Finals thus far. Prior to Thursday's Game 2, Malone made headlines after dismissing reports of the Lakers' plan to have forward Rui Hachimura see more time as Nikola Jokic's primary defender over Anthony Davis. And as it turned out, LA's adjustments didn't appear to affect the two-time MVP too much, as Nikola Jokic followed his 34-point triple-double in Denver's Game 1 win with a 23-point, 17-rebound, and 12-assist game for his 13th career playoff triple-double, third all-time, and his 7th this postseason. With Denver now up 2-0 and Nikola Jokic continuing his legendary playoff run, Malone made it clear that he has issue with the way Nikola Jokic and his team have been covered in the media compared to the coverage that the Lakers have received through the first 2 games of this series. And I quote, "All everybody talked about was the Lakers. Let's be honest, that was the national narrative. The Lakers were fine. They're down 1-0, but they figured something out. No one talked about that Nikola just had an historic performance. He's got 13 triple-doubles now, third all-time." And then Malone went on to say, "What he's doing is just incredible, but the narrative wasn't about the Nuggets. The narrative wasn't about Nikola. The narrative was about the Lakers and their adjustments. So you put that in your pipe, you smoke it, you come back, and you know what? We're going to go up 2-0, close quote." Good on Michael Malone for speaking up and saying this. He is absolutely speaking the truth here. I mean, all of the chatter was about the Lakers after they dropped game 1. It was like the Lakers were the ones that had a 1-0 series lead in this one because of all the press and all of the attention the Lakers were getting. And even now, after the fact that the Nuggets have gone up 2-0, the talk still continues to be about this Lakers team and how they're not out of it just yet and how LeBron James has come back from an 0-2 series deficit in the past. So I appreciate Michael Malone for taking a stand here and speaking facts. The Denver Nuggets need to get their damn respect. And after the game, Jokic was asked to talk about the lack of respect the Nuggets received not only in the series but throughout the NBA playoffs. And the Denver Nuggets superstar got pretty honest with his response, saying, "Since we made the playoffs, it's like that, so it's nothing new for us. To be honest, I like it. We don't care, whatever. It's normal for us. I don't, to be honest with you, pay attention," close quote. And this is what Jamal Murray said about the Nuggets' lack of attention, and I quote, "Even when we win, they talk about the other team." So Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, Michael Malone, this entire Nuggets team, they're no strangers to being disrespected this season. They're no strangers to not having the attention that they deserve placed on them, because, I mean, let's call it for what it is. This has been the most doubted number 1 seed in a very long time. All the talk these playoffs were about how the Nuggets were going to fall short. People were even saying how if the Lakers got the 8th seed, they would have upset the Nuggets in the first round. The Nuggets get by the T-Wolves, and all the talk was about how the Phoenix Suns was going to make quick work of this Nuggets team. What do the Nuggets do? They absolutely expose the Phoenix Suns. Then going into the conference finals, people were talking about how the Lakers were going to finish the job and get get by the Nuggets and make it to the NBA Finals. But now the Denver Nuggets are up 2-0, and they're just 2 wins away from making it to the NBA Finals and having a chance to win its franchise's first ever NBA title. And I mean, look no further than even 2 out of the 4 people ESPN has on air talking about these Nuggets during the Western Conference Finals. Lisa Salters admitted she's really never seen Nikola Jokic play. This is what she said. This is really the first time I've had a chance to watch him play, and I've got to admit, I've been sleeping on this guy. He is spectacular. He is ridiculously good and just unstoppable. You mean to tell me Lisa Salters has never seen the 2-time MVP Nikola Jokic play? And she literally covers the NBA for a living. Like, that is absolutely bonkers to me. And then to make matters worse, you got Mark Jackson, who's on the broadcast, and he didn't even include Jokic anywhere on his MVP ballot. Yes, he apologized for it, but it's just insane to think that you wouldn't even have Nikola Jokic on your MVP ballot. And again, these people are paid very well to talk about the NBA for a living. And you mean to tell me they failed to recognize one of the best, if not the very best player on the planet right now? That is absolutely crazy. So the Denver Nuggets, you look at them and where they stand now, like Jokic said, they don't really care about them not getting attention and all of the talk being about the Lakers. The reality is the Nuggets are just 2 wins away from truly getting the respect that they deserve, because they need to close the series out. And if the Nuggets are able to put the Lakers away, the media will have no choice but to give this Nuggets team the attention and coverage they deserve in the NBA Finals. And the Nuggets, they got to feel good about their chances to prevail at this point. They're still unbeaten at home in these playoffs. And if they can go out and at least get one in LA, that's really going to put them in a prime position to advance. So if Jamal Murray is playing the way that he's playing, Nikola Jokic, we know he doesn't have off nights. If that Denver supporting cast continues to hit shots and come up big when they need to, the Lakers, I think, are going to need extraordinary efforts from Anthony Davis and LeBron James. And so far, LeBron, he has not looked like the same LeBron. Yes, he's still putting up his numbers, but LeBron looks old out there. I mean, we saw it in game 2, right? LeBron had a lot of blunders. I mean, he uncharacteristically missed a dunk. And this is a guy who has not yet hit a 3 in these conference finals. So unless LeBron James goes 2018 LeBron, I really don't see the Lakers coming back into this thing. Only because the Denver Nuggets, they're a very good team. They are too much. I mean, look at game 2, for example. It looked like the Lakers had figured maybe something out and they were going to tie the series up at 1, and they really slowed down the game to their liking. They controlled the tempo of the game, and then just like that, the Denver Nuggets exploded and opened this thing up in the fourth. So we know Denver, they have that switch like so many great teams do. And this Denver Nuggets team, they're already tough to beat, but now you're down 0-2 against them. It's going to be a tall order for the Lakers. So the Denver Nuggets, man, at this point, I'm rooting for the Nuggets in this series. I want to see them beat the Lakers. This has been a great story in the NBA, and this is a team that is nowhere being done, in my opinion. So we'll see if the Nuggets can keep on applying the pressure. They got to get at least 1 in LA. They do not want to have the series tied up at 2 going back to Denver. So let's see if the Denver Nuggets can keep this up. So what have your thoughts been about the series, guys? What have your thoughts been to some of the comments that I made in this video? Let me know your full thoughts in the comment section down below. Again, guys, drop a like on the video. It does help a ton. And please subscribe to the channel for more Nuggets and NBA content. I will continue to cover the Denver Nuggets during these playoffs. And I have other NBA content that I post as well. So be sure to check that out. I dropped a Nikola Jokic piece the other day. So if you have not seen it yet, go check it out. I promise you, you will enjoy it. That is it for me. This is Lucas signing off. And I will catch you all again in the next video.